All good, man.
Here's a tactic which can be applied to really any FPS, but it's especially more relevant in the larger map, milsim style of games. In something like Counter-Strike, the maps are very small, and you can memorize tactics for basically every corner and every little hill and object. The maps are so small and tight that you can memorize patterns for just about every situation which is going to occur within that little world, and the rest of it is really about timing, reflexes, and accuracy. But on far larger maps, every time you play you might be in a different building or coming at things from a different angle. So you have to learn to apply far more generalized principles, and you have to be more creative and adaptive. And this video is about one thing in particular that most of us could do better, and especially myself. Part of the reason I wanted to make this video is that I think it'll help me be more conscious of it, because every time I die after making this mistake I get very annoyed with myself. So you know when you and the enemy are aware of each other, you know each other's position, and you're both returning fire. And then someone walks in the door behind you or hits you from the side, they flank you, and you get killed. Well, what you should do after they discover your position is make an evaluation. Are your sides and rear covered by your mates so that you can focus on what's in front of you? Or is some other obstacle preventing them from hitting you from the back or the sides? And do you have superior firepower? Can you put more bullets at them than they can at you? What are the effective range of the weapons in the fight? Can you reach them more accurately than they can reach you? If you don't have all those things in your favour, or most of them at least, then you're probably going to have to change position. Because you know what's going to happen. They're going to close in on you. They're going to flank you because that's what they're supposed to do. And you know that, so why are you sitting there? Especially if you've got no other good reason to be doing it. If you don't have an objective to defend, or you're not helping your comrades retreat or something like that, you're just planting your feet and throwing punches, really for the sake of it, even though in the back of your mind you know it's going to end badly. By the way, a similar concept applies in mixed martial arts if you're watching it, and the two fighters aren't really engaging that much. They get close, exchange a few strikes, and then disengage. That might be annoying for a lot of people to watch because they just want to see someone get knocked out, but for the fighters, it's a really bad idea to just leave things to chance, and they're just trying to find the right time where they can cause the greatest damage with the lowest amount of risk. And that's how you win fights, so get over it and stop booing. Anyway, that's just a pet hate of mine. What I'm going to show you is an example of where I did the right thing, and then straight after I did the wrong thing. The right thing was that I recognised the situation I was in and changed position, and that allowed me to predict where the enemy was going to be. Seems like they're spawning directly east, at the very top of the hill.
Well, somebody's marked 2-5s north of the objective, so I'm not really sure. They don't seem to be coming from the north, though, do they?
How long till we get into the rally point?
I'm in a good spot for a rally point over here if you want to try it.
29
Might be
seconds.
too close.
Cool.
See that grenade? They know I was in that building over there. They're coming after that building.
Okay. Probably be too close to him to throw a rally down.
There he was.
Yo, VXX, bro, can you not fucking shoot me, please?
Okay, we're not shooting you.
Thank you.
Enemy on the roof, directly south. They're just running around the roofs, guys, as well. Shit, sorry.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, I nearly shot a friendly, which we all do in this game from time to time. But what I did right was they expected me to be in that building, so I changed position. I knew they'd come in there. That enabled me to shoot and kill the enemy. Then once they'd figured out that I'd moved, I went back to the old position. and then you could see they were focused on the point that I'd moved to. So I used that same tactic on two different people immediately after the other.
Medic, if you can make your way over to the rally point, I can give you some healing.
But I also made a couple of big mistakes. One was that I'd put a rally point down in the exact place where I'd drawn a lot of attention to, and the second error was that I ended up running back to that spot. We got wiped out and it all fell apart. In the very least, I should have put a rally point a little bit further back from the action. And that's it. I hope both you and I have learned something from this video.